Hi everyone. So before I get started with my October favorites, I do want to say a couple things. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone who had their thoughts and their prayers with all of us here on the East Coast affected by dreadful Hurricane Sandy. I live in Connecticut and we were hit pretty hard, but the city that I live in wasn't hit nearly as hard. I did have a couple days without electricity, and I did get some water damage in my apartment because I live in the bottom floor. But you know, my heart goes out to those who lost their entire home and those who have family members that were lost during the storm. So you know, I can't even imagine what they're going through, so my thoughts definitely go out to them. So on a lighter note, I have someone very precious to me that I want to wish a happy birthday to. My best friend's son, Skylar, just turned 5, and I wasn't able to make it to his birthday party, and you know, I just wanted to wish him a happy birthday, and he's a big boy now. He's 5 years old, so he's the most precious little boy in my life, and I love him dearly. So happy birthday, Skylar. I love you. I also want to mention something at the end of this video, so definitely stay tuned for that. So I have my little pink basket of all my monthly favorites. So let's just begin. I'm going to start off with all of my favorite eye products. So I have 2 eyeshadow palettes that I definitely have been loving for the month of October. These were pretty much all I was using for eyeshadows for October. So they're both Too Faced palettes. So the first one is the Too Faced Natural at Night, and it is just a beautiful neutral palette. The colors are definitely more deeper in tone, but I definitely still think that they are wearable for the daytime as well as the nighttime. So you got a beautiful matte beige, some beautiful green shades here, and this beautiful warm toned brown with some gold shimmer, and a matte brown, which is always great. So there's just a beautiful selection of neutral shades in this palette, and I just love it. So the next one is the Too Faced Romantic Eye Palette. This one is a little bit more colorful of a palette, but you know, they're very soft colors, so again, you can definitely get away with wearing these during the day. And my favorite colors would have to be this one right here. This is Soulmate. It's a beautiful highlight shade. We have Cut the Cake, which is a beautiful grayish purple. And then we have Honeymoon, which is a beautiful light green. And I think that this is a wonderful palette, especially if you have brown eyes, because the purples and the greens will definitely just make your eyes pop. So I've been loving that. And then I do have a favorite mascara. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous favorite video, but this is the Julep American Beauty Volumizing Mascara. And it has a pretty tiny wand. It's a plastic wand. So that is what it looks like. And I just really like what it does for my lashes. And I usually, you know, pair this with other mascaras, but it also works really well alone, and I did wear it alone so you can see how it looks. So it does give me some length and some volume, so I've really been loving that. I would repurchase that, even though Julep is a little bit overpriced. I would repurchase that mascara, so that definitely says a lot. And then the next eye product is the Jordana Brow Powder Duo. This one is in 03 Dark. They have several different shades. But this is the one that works best for me. And I love the powders because they're not too powdery. I have the Too Faced Brow Envy Kit. I think that's what it's called. And the brow powder is just a mess. It crumbles. It's just completely messy and just does not work well with my eyebrows. So that was a complete waste of money, and I think I paid like $36 for it or something like that. But those are the colors there, and they're just, you know, they're not too dark. They blend really well on the brows, and I really like it. And I think I only paid like less than $2 for this, so even better. The next eye product is from Hard Candy, and this is the I'm Tired. It's a eye serum. It depuffs, it brightens, it firms. I would say that all of these claims are 100% true. I use this product in conjunction with my 100% pure eye cream. I don't say that you have to use this product with that, but for me, I like the double duty. I sometimes, you know, have had no sleep whatsoever, if only 2 hours of sleep, and so, you know, I look like a hot mess in the morning, let's just say that. So I need all the help that I can get. So this is what it looks like. It's just a clear serum, if you can see that there, and it just really cools underneath the eyes, especially since it has those 3 metal balls there. That's what helps to depuff the eyes, and it just settles into the skin really nicely, and I love it. And it's only, I think, $4 or $6, and it's the best thing ever. Worth every penny, in my opinion. The next thing, this is another brow product, and this is the Arch Envy from WnW, and it's just a 2-sided pencil. It has the brow pencil, but I don't really use this at all. I don't really like brow pencils. I'd rather use a brow powder. And then it has the wax side, and I really like the wax side. Obviously it's just clear, but it works really well at setting your brows, so they just stay on all day. This is the Wet n Wild gel liner, and this is like a all-time favorite of mine, but I've been without this for some time, and I finally picked it up in the beginning of October, and I've been using this like crazy. I don't have it on my eyes today. I have the Jordana Fabu Liner. Not a big fan of that, but that's another story. But I do love this. It's great. So there's that. And then for lip products, I have a couple. First being this lip exfoliant. This is from the All Natural Face Vegan Tangerine Lip Exfoliant. Again, my skin has just been really dry down to my lips, so I use this every morning. It's just a very rich exfoliator for your lips. It's all natural. It smells kind of like tangerine, but not quite. It's kind of sour on the lips, which I actually like. Kind of weird, but yeah, I really like this. It's kind of a dry consistency, so I add water and then I just rub it on my lips. So, been loving that. And then 2 lipsticks. This one is the Illamasqua lipstick in Underworld, and it looks like this. I showed this in my favorite fall lipsticks, and it's just stunning. It's definitely not for everybody. You definitely have to like a more bolder lip color, but I've been really loving purple lips, and they do have a lip gloss equivalent to this, which I actually own as well from Illamasqua, and it is called Boost, if you're wondering. So if you're not interested in the lipstick form of this, you might like the lip gloss form of it. So there's that. And then the Jordana matte lipstick. This one is in 03 Simply Natural. So when I wanted something a little bit more nude, a little bit more wearable, I went for that one. It definitely has a peachy pink undertone to it, but it's really, really pretty. So been loving that. So I have 2 lip glosses here. Both of them are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And the first one here is Moy, and it's definitely a more neutral lip gloss. It's really, really pretty, and it works really well with the Jordana matte lipstick. So I basically have been pairing those together quite a bit, and they're just really stunning together. And you can definitely wear this alone as well because it is pretty opaque. The only thing that I would say is that I don't like the applicator. It's like, if you can see that, it's like a spatula. It's like a plastic spatula. I guess it's really good if you're a makeup artist. It's a little bit more sanitary, but it's kind of uncomfortable using that on your lips, but I mean, it's not a big deal. And then the next one is Lola, and it's just a beautiful pinkish purple, and I've been wearing this on top of Underworld from Illamasqua. And what I love about this one is that this one is actually a Hypercolor from Anastasia, so it's a little bit different than the other lip gloss. This one actually, you can see from the spatula, it's a little bit different too. It's like a hot pink. Well, basically what that means is that this actually stains your lips, and it also changes color according to your body chemistry. So I really love that. This actually turns out to be like a fuchsia pink on my lips, so which I think is really neat. So that's what it looks like, but it definitely does change color. So I got these lip glosses from the Anastasia Kisses on My List lip gloss set, and I've been loving each one of these lip glosses, but these are just the ones that I've been wearing a lot lately. I will say that these lip glosses are kind of sticky, so if you're not into sticky lip glosses, then I probably wouldn't recommend them. But they're not minty or anything. They do have a slight vanilla smell to them, but it's not overpowering or anything. So been loving that. And then for face products, I have one blush from Jordana. This is the blush in 37 Blushing Rose, and it looks like this. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous rose shade, perfect for fall. It's like a plummy shade. Definitely has some purple undertones to it, so I've been loving that. I will say that these are probably one of the best drugstore blushes I have ever tried. I say that they are even comparable to the Sonia Kashuk blushes, which in my opinion are more of a higher end blush. So they're just really pigmented. They're not powdery like the Wet n Wild blushes, and they last for a really long time on your cheeks. So best blushes for the price, and I think I paid less than $2 for these, so I love that. And I will say that you can't find these at Walgreens as far as I know, but you can definitely find these at Kmart. And then the next one is a hard candy blush. This is in Honeymoon, but I've been using this as a highlight. And it's just a beautiful, if you can see that there, pink highlight. So there's the swatch right there. I just really love pink highlights. It's probably my favorite highlight to wear. It's probably not the most wearable highlight with my skin tone. Probably a more yellow toned would be more appropriate for my skin tone, but I don't know, I just really love the pink highlighters. So there's that. And then two brushes. They're both from Real Techniques. This one is the contour brush, which I've been using as a highlighting brush. And then I have the buffing brush, which I've been using as a blush brush. So I love those two. And the last favorite of mine is this aloe vera moisturizing cream. You can find this at GNC. It is paraben free, it is cruelty free. And I love the smell of this because it is very refreshing, and I love putting this on my face as well because it has a very soothing feeling because it has the aloe vera. So I love this. It's not greasy at all. It absorbs into your face really well, and I definitely would recommend this if you're looking for a good moisturizer. I did finish up my Beauty Without Cruelty moisturizer, and I hated that stuff. I had to literally force myself to use it, and you know, with this I actually enjoy using this every day, so been loving that, would recommend that. So those are all of my favorites. So I am here with my daughter Nathina. Say hi. She's making her little debut. So basically what I wanted to mention at the end of this video was that at the end of every monthly favorites now, there is going to be a giveaway. So basically what I am going to do is I'm going to pick at least 2 or 3 products that I have mentioned in that particular monthly favorites, and so you're going to have basically a couple of options as to what you would like to win if you were chosen. So in this particular giveaway, in my October favorites giveaway, there are 3 options. So I'm going to share with you the 3 options of what you can possibly win if you are the chosen winner. So this is option number 1. This is the Too Faced Romantic Eye Palette. So this is option 1. And I will show you. These are the colors. So that is what you can win. And then there is option number 2, which is the Anastasia Kisses on My List. And it basically has 6 lip glosses, and 3 of them are the Hydraful lip glosses, and then 3 of them are the Hypercolors. So the Hypercolors basically stain your lips, and they change color depending on your body chemistry. So you have a chance to win that. New, of course. So, and then there is the Too Faced Natural at Night palette, which is a beautiful neutral palette. So those are the 3 options. So option 1, Too Faced Romantic Eye Palette. Option 2, the lip gloss set from Anastasia. And option number 3, the Too Faced Natural at Night palette. So basically what I want you to do is write down below which out of the 3 you would like to win if you were the chosen winner. And I'm going to pick one winner every month, and whoever is the chosen winner, I'm going to pick, I'm going to give away that product that they wanted. So say the winner wanted the Romantic Eye Palette, then I would send them that palette. So I hope that this isn't confusing. So basically you have to be 18 or older or have parents' permission to enter. And let's see, only enter once. If you enter more than once, then you will be disqualified, and I wouldn't want to do that. And yeah, I think that pretty much sums up anything. If there's any more other rules that I haven't mentioned, I will link them all down below, and I will have these monthly giveaways up for at least 2 weeks. So, okay, well, that is all, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye, guys.